This the book of Second Exodus, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou well understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, call Lord Allah. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, rule well, been a great example to the younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Lord, willing this edifying, another edition of Measured Out of Time diligently. Lord, willing this edifying.
Well, astronomers were recently treated to a once-in-a-lifetime event.
And I ain't gonna really get all into it because at the end of the day, it's all false science. I'm gonna get a couple precepts to debunk it because this science is basically a religion now. You know, science is a god. What they've been saying since the C19, the pandemic. Trust the science, and the science is off. All Esau science is false, man. You know, because science means to know, and this nigga don't know what's going on out of space. He don't even know what's going on in the earth, man. You know.
One of the brightest explosions in space was captured by space and ground-based telescopes on October 9th. According to NASA, these gamma-ray bursts are the most powerful class of explosions in the universe.
The most powerful flash of light ever seen from an event that occurred 2.4 billion light years from Earth.
So the burst of gamma rays was first detected by orbiting telescopes on the 9th of October, and its afterglow still being watched by scientists across the world. It's believed to have been caused by huge dying stars. It collapsed into a black hole.
Get your head around that,
And
hey?
that's one of the dying stars and all this dumb shit. But the scriptures say the Lord stretches out the heaven. Matter of fact, I'll grab it real quick. Because matter of fact, let me get this too. This First Timothy chapter 6 and verse 19. Lay up in store. Jump to the point, verse 20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust. Avoid profane and vain babbling and oppositions of science, falsely so called. You know, because it's all bullshit, man. Motherfucker with all this East Edomite science and that shit, a whole bunch of bullshit at the end of the day. You know, because Esau don't even know. Esau never been to the bottom of the ocean. He can't tell you everything going on Earth. How the hell he gonna tell you what's going on, as they say, billions of light years away? He can't, man. Nigga don't know what that is, man. It could be a cherry or anything. You know, he don't fucking know what the fuck he looking at, man. You know, it's just a whole bunch of lies and deception and confusion. And these devils think that they houses gonna continue forever, man. They think they gonna keep studying and doing all this shit forever, and they ain't got no judgment coming for them, man. No, you niggas finna go into captivity, man. You fucking Edomites going to slavery, man. You ain't gonna keep building technology and think you gonna keep advancing. No, nigga. Lord finna put a stop to your wickedness, man.
This morning.
The afterglow of the burst is made up of X-rays scattered by layers of dust within our galaxy. Those images are just incredible. One astronomer I was reading from the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics said an event like this is the equivalent to getting front row seats at a fireworks show. Just how significant is this?
Well, Linda, I mean, this is one of the biggest and brightest explosions in space ever recorded by telescopes. It's so bright that scientists and astronomers believe that they're not going to see anything else quite like it, potentially for decades. And this giant explosion started about 2.4 billion light years away. It's been traveling through space for billions of years and then finally reached Earth. And
When you listen at these devils talk, it don't even make sense, bro. You know, these devils don't even make sense when you listen at them talk. You know, it's been traveling space for billions of years, and you so happen to look white ass up in the outer space and you caught it. He never through, man. These people fucking through, man. It don't make no sense at all. But the simple believe of every word, man, and are punished, because they gonna trust in the Esau. Our people think Esau is the best thing since sliced bread, man.
Telescopes and sensors in our solar system. Last week, 10 days ago, about 10 days ago, on October 9th. And so what scientists believe happened is that there was this massive explosion of a star, likely 30 to 40.
This is what they believe happened. They don't know. You see, listen to how she talk. What science believe that happened is this massive explosion that happened 150 trillion gazillion miles and light years away, and this is what they believe happened. And they wrong, man.
40 times the size of our sun. And what that explosion was a supernova explosion, a star dying essentially and becoming a black star. And when that happens, what you're seeing on your screen right there is that stream of particles that comes from a supernova explosion. These are traveling through space at a very high rate of speed, Linda, in the form of X-ray and gamma-ray particles. And those gamma-ray particles are known for producing the most powerful explosions in the universe. So that's what this was. And to give you an idea of just how big and bright it is, Linda, you said that it was, that one scientist equated it to getting front row seats to a fireworks. Well, I liked this analogy. One team of researchers are now, inside their research group, are now calling this the boat. Kind of like the goat, the greatest of all time.
Esau is a culture vulture. And that goat shit is some wicked ass shit ultimately because it go back to the Baphomet, man. Half man, half goat. Niggas saying they the goat. You don't want to be the goat, man. Just be you. And this nigga, the boat. Corny motherfucker. It's the biggest, brightest of all time. Shut your dumb ass up. Damn Edomites. I can't wait till the Lord take these motherfuckers. Edomites is aggravating. I hate to hear them talk, man. Especially newscasters and shit.
This is their analogy for the boat, the brightest of all time. And so this really was something that scientists weren't expecting, took them by surprise.
California scientists were the winner of the
The Lord said it's gonna be signs in heaven. Esau getting worried, man, because that could possibly be a chariot or something. And nigga talking about an exploding star. I thought a Big Bang lead to creation, not black holes.
Nobel Prize in Physics. This is John Clauser getting the call in Walnut Creek this morning, letting him know that he had won. He, along with two European scientists, discovered the way that particles known as photons can be linked when they're separated by long distances. The Royal Swedish Academy
is going into knowledge being increased because this, as you gonna hear, now I don't know nothing about what they talking about for real, but as you gonna hear them say, is going into quantum computing and things of that nature. The better that, the better Esau technology, the better the technology of Esau Edom, so-called white man, going into his Internet of Things, his MOTB. That's what that's gonna help. But this Daniel chapter 12 and verse 4, it say, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the times of the end, and many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. And Esau is increasing in knowledge. We are increasing in knowledge on who we are. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding on who we are. What really happened. The increasing on knowledge beyond Esau, Edom lies. We are increasing in knowledge.
Sciences awarded the trio for solving a mystery of the universe that even, get this, baffled Albert Einstein.
Photons and stuff. All right, good for him.
Klauser's experiments have to do with particles called photons and how they can be linked even across long distances. The Nobel Committee says the results have had practical applications that have helped develop new technologies over the years in quantum computing, the secure transfer of information, as well as sensing technology. Now, the two other physicists who are sharing the award with him are based at universities in Paris and Vienna. The Nobel Prize Committee says Klauser developed some theories about quantum physics in the 1960s, and that two other scientists who are sharing the Nobel Prize with him later built upon his theories to make some groundbreaking discoveries about how quantum mechanics does and does not work. Klauser started his work as a graduate student, and at the time, his professors told him his theory that he was trying to disprove was a lost cause.
All of my faculty at Columbia, Caltech, and even here at UC Berkeley, when I was trying to do the experiments, all told me I was crazy, wasting my time.
And this year's Nobel Prize in Physics has been awarded to Alana Spey, John Clauser, and Anton Zeilinger, whose collective
More creepy, freaky Edomites, man. Hey, man, Lord finna put you those goddamn in y'all rightful place, man. You know, and that's in hardcore bondage. You ain't gonna be goddamn no scientists. You ain't gonna be no Edomite scientists in our kingdom, man. No, you gonna be working, man.
works have carried out that test, establishing to most people's satisfaction that Einstein's conventional view of reality is ruled out, that quantum entanglement is real, and more than that, have shown that quantum mechanics and entanglement can be leveraged for applications ranging from quantum computing to quantum teleportation. Spectacular results that have both changed our view of reality and whose technological implications are both exciting and profound. Quantum entanglement. Briefly put, Einstein and his colleagues found that, according to the math of quantum mechanics, if two objects interact and then widely separate, a subsequent measurement on one of those objects, revealing one or another quality, would have an instantaneous influence on the other object, regardless of the distance between them. Einstein called this strange quantum connection. He called it spooky. Spooky action at a distance. And it troubled him deeply. His straightforward, intuitive belief was that widely separated objects are independent of one another. But quantum entanglement seemingly denied that by providing an invisible quantum connection capable of linking the distant objects together, or, as the name says, entangling them. Einstein could not accept this quantum view of reality.
Thank you.
Well, you ever wonder how a star is born? Take a look at these stunning images NASA just released.
Yeah, NASA's James Webb Telescope captured a lush, highly detailed landscape of the iconic Pillars of Creation.
We're getting a spectacular new view tonight of the Pillars of Creation. That's a vast cluster of newly formed stars.
Researchers hope it helps them revamp their models of star formation. It will also give them a better understanding of how stars burst out of these dusty clouds over millions of years. Just beautiful.
That is beautiful, the birth of a star.
The Pillars of Creation.
Wow.
That's amazing. It's an area where new stars are born. In fact, this
Esau just be talking, man. Like I say, it's all false science, man. You can't trust none of this, man. You know, because the Lord, now, matter of fact, you know, the earth is still growing because the Lord say, I go to prepare a place for you. And where I go, he gonna receive us too, roughly paraphrase. You know, there are many mansions in his father's house. So the Lord is creating. You know, the Lord say he stretched about the heavens as a curtain to dwell in. You know, so if the Lord stretches out the heavens as a curtain for to dwell in, why would he destroy the stars? If that's the case, the sun gonna blow up one day. But the Lord say the earth abide forever. That's just how you debunk this false science of the day, man. You know, which I ain't trying to get into. I really don't like But they be doing videos about all this old dumbass, Edomite ass knowledge, man. This book knowledge, so called, professors and doctor sciences ass shit, man. Cause it's all foolishness, man. If you believe this shit, your ass just dumb as they ass is. And these bitches smart, man, but they very, very deceptive, man. That's what it all boiled down to. It's all deception. Esau know that shit he talking about some bullshit, man. You know? They just pay these folks a lot of money to goddamn study these things and try to figure it out. But they can't figure it out, man. You know?
Where Craig started.
Right
about
here.
6,500 light years from Earth.
So here's what's cool. I know I'm going to step out of my light here, but you see these like little red dots?
Yes.
Yeah. Those are the new stars. That's where they're kind of bursting out from the clouds. They're made of dust and gas. So that's where it's believed that these stars are coming from. But they're a few 100,000 years old, which is kind of new in, galaxy
Oh, they're
times.
young.
Look
Yes.
at that.
I'll point to them in Martian
It's fascinating. It looks like something out of
They a few 100,000 years old. How the fuck you know, man? That's my biggest thing. How do you know? You know? How do you know it's that old? And man, history don't even go back 3,000. I mean 10,000. I'm gonna say 10,000 years. It go back 3,000 years. It don't even go back 10, 20,000 years. You know? How you know how old a damn something that's out of space is? You can't even go to the bottom of the ocean. You can't even discover what's going on Earth. But out of nowhere, you know how old a planet is, or whatever. You know, planets form, and you know how old it is. It's all bullshit. These Edomites and these niggas, these coons, through, man.
somebody's imagination, except it's real.
A new infrared image shot by the James Webb Space Telescope shows the pillars in stunning detail, revealing countless previously unseen stars. It's far more detailed than the famous view we got from the Hubble telescope in 1995.
Looks like a creature almost.
Exactly. It almost looks like a drawing. Like
That's
this is the
you
real
posted
deal.
this on your. Yeah, I posted it on the Instagram.
Yeah, and it was the same telescopes, but with a better telescope. You know, the James Webb is a better telescope than that Hubble telescope. You know, and they get more detail, but as the scriptures say, man only see until a spark, roughly paraphrasing that scripture. You know, you only seen but a few of the Lord's works, man. You Edomites just, yeah, y'all look window shopping like a motherfucker. You know, and you'll never accomplish space travel and all these things, man. Quantum physics ain't gonna never goddamn avail for you, man. You niggas through, man.
Because I just thought,
It's fascinating.
Yeah, so this is a gamma ray burst, which is the most energetic type of an explosion ever observed in the universe. It is believed it is the most energetic type of an explosion apart from the Big Bang, which created the universe. And these
Exactly.
gamma ray...
So now shit finna start forming, right? But whatever. That's pretty much it. You know. Lord, when this edifying, I'm gonna end to giving all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone rule, where have been a great example to the young brothers in the truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Kwam Yashala above. Shalom.
They're not exactly rare. Somewhere in the universe, they happen multiple times a day. We do detect them like once a day, but what is rare is to see where they come from, because usually they're just like so random and so short that we don't really see them happening. So this one is not just like very powerful and very kind of long lasting, which is kind of a strange thing, but it's also